Let's talk about the rule that no one wants to talk about. The one that, if you ignore it, will cost you her respect, her attraction, and eventually the entire relationship. Why does she test you? It's not because she wants to control you, and it's not because she's playing games. She tests you because she is trying to confirm something about you that even you might know about yourself. The real truth is this: she tests you because she can sense a weakness you haven't admitted yet. Today, we're going to open the part of female psychology that's been forbidden to talk about. Most men think a test is just her being dramatic, emotional, irrational, or unfair. But in reality, a test is none of those things. It's simply a response to instability. Her nervous system detects a crack in your masculine frame, and she instinctively pushes against it to see if it holds up or if it completely collapses. That's why these tests feel so uncomfortable. They aren't meant to flatter you. They're designed to expose your core. And that's exactly why so many men fail them. Here is the part that no one ever says out loud. A woman doesn't test your strength. She tests your congruence. She's not interested in how tough you are, how confident you pretend to be, or the image you project to the world. She tests whether the man you present yourself as is the same man you truly are on the inside. A test is never about her. It's always about you. It's about your consistency, your emotional leadership, your boundaries, your self-respect, and your stability under pressure. Women test because they need to feel the truth of who you are, not just the version you're performing. This is the rule men hate, but it's the rule that governs attraction more than anything else. So, what do these tests look like? Some are obvious. You might hear things like, "Why didn't you answer my text?" Or, "Do you even care about this?" Or, "You seem different lately." And of course, the classic, "Why do you talk to her?" Other times, it's more subtle. She might get colder, pull back her affection, question your actions, or challenge your decisions. This is where most men go wrong. They react emotionally. They get defensive, they over-explain, they get irritated, and they take it all personally. But these are just surface-level triggers. They aren't attacks, they're evaluations. She's checking whether your internal frame shifts when the external pressure increases. If it does, she feels unsafe. If it doesn't, she relaxes into your strength. Then there are the silent tests. These are subtle and psychological. She might become inconsistent just to see if you stay grounded or if you become anxious and needy. She might delay her responses to your messages to see if you spiral into insecurity. She might disagree with you on something small, just to see if you fold under pressure or stand firm in your opinion, respectfully. She might withdraw emotionally to see if you chase after her validation or if you can stabilize yourself without it. Or maybe she changes plans at the last minute to see if you're readaptable without losing your composure. All of these tests, whether spoken or unspoken, are asking one single question: is your emotional state dependent on my behavior? If the answer is yes, her attraction for you drops instantly. If the answer is no, her attraction deepens. This leads us to the hardest truth of all. Most of her tests are not caused by her. They're triggered by you. You become inconsistent in your behavior. You start overthinking things. You lose your calm demeanor. You chase her for reassurance. You slip out of your purpose and start reacting emotionally instead of leading emotionally. She senses this shift in your energy, often before you even consciously realize it yourself. Tests appear when your energy cracks. it's not because she wants drama. It's because she needs clarity. She needs to know if the man she's with is the same man she chose. And when you respond poorly to her test, you confirm her deepest fear. There's always a moment of realization for a man when he finally gets it. She wasn't testing him to cause problems. She was testing him because she felt a problem. She needed to see if the connection was still anchored, if he was still grounded, if he was still leading himself. And every time he reacted emotionally, getting defensive or anxious, she felt more alone in the relationship. Here's the painful reality. She tests you because she wants to trust you, not because she wants to leave you. But if you fail the test repeatedly, she won't feel safe enough to stay. That's the moment everything snaps, not because she's cruel, but because your reactions confirmed her doubt. So, how do you pass these tests? It comes down to 3 simple rules. First, respond. Don't react. When she comes at you with that testing energy, pause. Take a breath. Let her emotion pass through you without getting swept up in it. Stay grounded in your tone, your posture, and your decision. Don't let her chaos become your chaos. Second, hold your boundaries without hostility. You don't need to argue with her or convince her that you're right. You simply state your position calmly and stick to it. For example, if she's upset that you're going out with your friends, you don't get angry. You just say, "I understand you're upset, but I'm still going." Masculine consistency dissolves 90% of tests instantly. Third, lead the emotional temperature. If she is heated, you stay calm. If she is anxious, you stay steady. If she is uncertain, you stay clear. Tests exist to verify whether your energy leads hers or if it folds into hers. When your emotional state remains stable and independent of hers, she stops testing and starts relaxing. She can finally trust your leadership. Understand this. A test is not manipulation, it's calibration. A woman needs to know whether the man she is with is anchored deeply enough to hold the relationship steady through storms. Men fail tests when their ego takes over and they get defensive. Men pass tests when their core identity leads their actions. She tests you because she wants to feel safe choosing you, not because she wants to replace you. But if you fail long enough, her instincts will make that choice for her. This is the part no one wants to talk about, but it's the part that decides everything. If you want to understand the next forbidden dynamic that destroys respect, attraction, and trust in a relationship, you know where to go. Thanks for watching.